Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I go by the name of Tlotlo, and I would like to welcome you guys back into my YouTube channel, Tutorials program, where we inspire students to achieve greatness through the mirror learning. So, if you haven't subscribed yet, please be sure to click on that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any of our future content. And also, if this video is helpful to you guys, the least you could do for me is to click on that like button so that I am also encouraged to continue doing such videos. So, and also share the video with anyone who you think might find this video helpful so that we make the right impact into the world. So yeah, without wasting any more time, let's get straight into today's video. So we are still on our computerized financial system N4. So we're still on this question paper. So on my previous video, I was doing our suppliers invoice and our debit note. So on this video, I'll be doing our tax invoice. So we'll be doing our tax invoice, which is all the things that our customers bought from us. So we'll be focusing on all the things in which our customers bought from us. So let me just quickly show you guys how far we are. Let me just quickly show you guys how far we are. So we managed to cover all these three and our suppliers invoice and the debit note also. So now where are we? We are on our tax invoice and the credit note. So after these two, we'll be focusing on our suppliers general and suppliers allowances. Then we get into our cash receipts and cash payments, bank reconciliation. Yeah, bank reconciliation. Hi, but then Sfela corner. Where are we doing our tax invoice? So tax invoice. Oh, going down. So when we are dealing with our tax invoice, we're focusing on all this. And also you must take into consideration this information here when you are busy with all this, as they are telling you that account Z99 is used for all cash sales transaction. Okay, cash sales customers receive a 5% cash discount on all purchases. Okay, the name and address of all cash customers must be indicated on the document in the delivery field on all cash customers. Okay, message for cash transactions, big sales, okay, bananas or whatever, and then from 1 to 12 April 2024. So okay, sharp. So mostly this information deals with our cash. So we'll look at this. We'll be sure to get back to this information when we're dealing with T Malibongwe. So otherwise, at the moment we're focusing on our credit customers, those customers who bought in on credit actually. Okay. Also, don't forget we need to take into consideration this information because we haven't dealt with this information. So we need to take into consideration that there was this information. So yeah, I'll try to be fast on this. So that we don't waste any time. So when you're doing your tax invoices, you say process, and then we're dealing with our customers. And then first customer. Let me just confirm who's the first customer. I think it's Buffalo City. So Buffalo City, and then tap, and then make sure that you're on period 1, and then you can say tap. So customer reference, you don't have anything, you can just skip that. And also customer code, and then our discount. Going back to our information, discount, trade discount. They said it's 2.5 discount. So just say 2.5, and then our terms, 5% within 60 days. So 5% within 60 days. 5% within 60 days. Thank you. Then say tap. The date. I forgot the date. If I'm not mistaken. I forgot the date. Date is 0303. So make sure that you're on the correct date. And then tap. So it's very easy to make such mistakes if you are trying to move fast. So please be sure that you don't lose out on all these marks when you are trying to be fast and finish the question paper within the prescribed time. And then you see the code, the inventory that the customer bought. So it's 5 paint roller fill. So paint roller fill, it's 5, and quantity it's 5, and then tax. So we charge VAT on the product that we're selling, so make sure that your VAT is on standard rating. And then the price of course it will be correct, because this is all the inventory that we are selling as the business, so the price will be correct, of course. So the price, we don't need to check that much. And then next item, where are we? Next item is generic paintbrush. So there's 2 paintbrush. Let's confirm. Paintbrush 45, and then tap, and then quantity 5. So it's not everything 5, so quantity is 5. Tap. Standard rating, VAT, make sure that it's always on standard rating. So as you can see, it's already on standard, so we can move. So next item, I think it's paintbrush also. So next item is polycell cracker fill. Tap, how many? I think it's 20. 5. So there's 5. And then tap, next product, next inventory, it's drop sheet, 2 drop sheet actually. So drop sheet, they said it's 2. Tap, and then next product 2. And then what else? Sabri, Sabri what? Yes, Sabri what? So please mind I can't pronounce some of these things, so please bear with me. English is not my mother tongue. So yeah, I hope you all guys will follow. So the quantity, all the quantity that I'm writing here, I'm getting all those quantities. As you can see, the 5, 5, 2, 2, the 5, 5, 2, 5, 5, 15. So kanjalo, that's the quantity. So everything else is straightforward. So we're looking for sabri what, the quantity, sabri what, it's 5. Quantity is 5. Then you can say tap, and then what else? And I'm looking for sabri PVA extension, exterior. Tap, how many? 5. That's 5. Tap. Next item, 15 sandling roll, 15. 1, 5. Tap. And then where are we? I think we are done with everything. I think we are done with Buffalo City. I think we are actually done with Buffalo City. So that's how you do that. So from here you just say next document. So we are done with Buffalo City. If ever I was moving too fast for you guys, just rewatch the video, because I'm trying by all means to make this video as short as possible, because these are some of the easy stuff. So we're looking for what we're doing. What konje text invoice, skip Buffalo, and then save. Next customer we're dealing with Grassy Fine Food. Grassy. Tap. Make sure that you're on period 1. and then the date is 13. So 13, tab discount it's 1,5, the trade discount, and then the settlement discount is 2.5 within 30 days. So 1,5 and 2.5 in 30 days. So it's 1,5, 2.5 within 30 days, if I'm not mistaken. 2.5 within 30 days. It's 2.5 within 30 days, ne? Yes, 2.5 within 30 days. Tap, and then code, first item. It's 12 Plasco Ultra what. Plasco Ultra what. Plasco Ultra what. So this is Plasco Ultra what. Unit item quantity 12. 1, 2, tap. So text, make sure that your text is on 0,1. Text 0,1 being what? Being your standard rated. So tap, and then next item. Next item is 5 Sabri PV what. So as you can see, the Sabri PV what has that node number 5. Node number 5 being this. So meaning we need to take into consideration this information when we are doing what? When we are doing our 5 Sabri PVA extension. So what am I looking for? Sabri PVA extension. So Sabri PVA extension. So it's 5. So guys, the reason I'm moving so fast is because I have load shedding now in 5 minutes time, so I need to make sure that I'm done with this video before that time. Sub quantity and 5. They said it's 5, so 5, and then tap. So now we have so this information, let's go back to that information. What are they saying? They're saying Paint has a flash sales on all Sabri Paint for 13 March 2020. What only allow an extra 2% trade discount on this inventory item. So extra what? 2% trade discount, 2%. So meaning we need to include an extra 2% here. So we say what? We say 2, and then tap. This 2 indicates what? That there is an additional 2% 2% discount on this item. So okay, so we're moving on. So I think we are done with this. With this customer. So we are done with this customer. So I think we're done with everything. Okay, it's fine. So from here you just say next document. next document. So as you can see guys, all this is easy marks. So this one is text invoice for fine wine. I think fine wine. I'll just write that shortcut, or let me just confirm. So fine food, actually, not fine wine. So food, and then save. Next customer. So now we are on our cash customer. So let's deal with that quickly. Timbongweni. So cash customer, they told us already that our cash customer is what? It's the code is CZ99. Tap, and then they say the name and address, if I'm not mistaken, must appear. Okay, so they said cash customer received the 5%. Okay, the name and address of all cash customers must be indicated on the document delivery, name and address. So you may have to make sure that this information appears on this delivery field. Ish. Okay, let me see if I can copy that and paste. Okay, I can't copy, so I just need to write it's T Mbongweni, if I'm not mistaken. T Malibongwe. Okay, so if I made any mistakes, you guys will be sure to rectify the mistake, because I'm trying to move as fast as I can. And then 20 breeder path. 20 breeder path. And then Okay, so the address, guys, please do make sure that you write this address on when you're doing this customer. Please just make sure that you do that, so because it's wasting time. As long as you get the idea of what's really happening. As I told you, that load shedding is hitting in about 2 minutes, so I need to be done. So what are we doing? 16 date. 16, tap discount. Okay, so they said the discount is 5%. So as you can see here, bullet number 2, they're saying sales customers receive a 5% cash discount on all cash purchases. So it needs to be 5%. Have the 5 tab. There are no terms. There are no terms on our cash because this is cash. So there are no terms. And then what is this guy buying? Generic paintbrush. Oh, generic paintbrush. Oh god. Generic paintbrush. 4 generic paintbrush. 4. 75. 4 generic paintbrush. Let me just check this one. Nope, it's not the right one. Oh god, I think it's this one. Yes, 75 me. As you can see here, it's 75 mm. You say tab quantity, how many? D4, and then text processing needs to be what? Standard. So make sure that it's always what? It's always on our standard. So it is on our standard. Tab next inventory. 3 generic paint roller. Generic paint roller. Tab 3. Then you say tab, and then next inventory. 2 generic paint trays. 2 paint trays. Yeah, man. I think it's 2. Is the 2 paint trays? Tab. This is 2. Then tab. 2 paint trays, and then plus corner. What? 5. Plus corn this 5. And tab, and then what's next? 5 plus corn Mika tax, and then we have delivery fee. Then you say tab, delivery is the first one, and then we say tab, delivery fee. I think it's 14 kilometers. Yes, 14 kilometers, and then you say tab 14 kilometers, and then say tab. So I think that's how you do this. Oh, let's just go back to the information and reread what they said concerning this customer. Let's go back and reread what they said concerning this customer. Okay, so they said account what it's fine. The first bullet we done. Cash sales customer receives 5%. We done with this. As you can recall, we did that part when we did our discount. And then name and address. Okay, so the name and address was supposed to be here. So let me just do the name and address quickly, since we no longer have this load shedding. Let me just try to do this. Okay, so name and address. Okay, it's money bomber path now height now height East London 5200, and then that's how it is supposed to be. That's how it is supposed to be. So now I can just make this full screen back again. And then what was still checking? What was I still checking? Oh, information, our information. So we are done with this bullet number 3. And then bullet number 4, they said message for cash transactions. Big sale, boss, what. Okay, let me go back to that. So the message here, we need to change the message. So this is where you change your message here. So let's just rub off everything. This is our customer text invoice. Okay, so message, what the message or the message is big. From 1 till 12 April 2024. So that's the message. If I'm not mistaken. So that's the message. So that's how you do that message. So we're done with all these bullets. So we're done with all the bullets. So what's next? We're done with this. So I think we are done with all our customers. So I think we are done with all our customers. So let me just say next, document, and then print to PDF. So I'll just say text invoice of who, let me say cash sales, close bracket, and then I'll just save. Okay, so we are done with that. So I know that I haven't been showing you guys the end results of everything, so let me just show you everything on this video. Let me just try to show you everything on this video. So yeah, on our documents, and then schoolwork, I think it's online, and then CFSN4. Yes, so this is everything. So I don't think I showed you our suppliers invoice. So let me just quickly show you our supplier invoice. So that's how our supplier invoice will look like. So that's our suppliers invoice. So that's our supplier invoice, the very first one that we did. So yeah, that's how it is. And then let me just close this, and then next one, the return. Who is the return? The debit note. Yeah, here's the debit note. The debit note of that supplier. So that's how it is. This is how it will look like when you are done. This is how it will look like. So yeah. And then we have what, our tax invoice, Buffalo. So that's how it will look like for your Buffalo. So this is what you should have when you're done with your Buffalo. And then next one, cash sales. Our cash sales, this is how our cash sales will look like. So this is how our cash sales will look like. So that's more or less your total marks here. This is all the marks that you will need. This is all the marks that you will need right here. So yeah. And then what else is missing? What else? Okay, let's say next customer, which is Fine Foods. fine foods. This is how fine foods is supposed to look like. So this is how fine food is supposed to look like. So that's everything on your fine foods. That's everything. So yeah, I think this is where I will end the video for today. Okay, so I'll be sure to do another video quickly. I think let me just go back to our question paper and see what we'll be doing next. 21. Okay, so we are done. So okay, I think I will do our suppliers channel and suppliers allowances, and then tomorrow I will do our CRJ, CPJ, and bank recon, everything else. So everything here, I think I will focus on that tomorrow. But then today I think I will just continue with our suppliers channel. So let me just try to do that quickly, and then yeah. So if ever this video was helpful to you guys, the least you could do for me so that I also stay motivated is to like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. So from me to you guys, this is goodbye.